Ascension messages. Earth's final conflict, Earth's history, Sphere of Amenti. Interstellar Craft entered our solar system on the 9th of September 2018, through our Sun's interstellar central portal. These are interdensity, dimensional, spherical satellites, some measuring hundreds of kilometers in diameter. Hundreds upon hundreds of spacecraft have been observed entering and exiting this interstellar portal. This phenomenon has been observed from Earth, and has been photographed by both amateur astronomers and the military agencies, including NASA. Most of these interstellar craft come from 5-density reality, 5D, and have been observed and photographed from various observatories and satellites around Earth, many of which had been locked down or taken offline completely, by the controlling establishment as outlined before. These corrupted government agencies attempted to conceal this event from humanity, as they are complicit in a global subterfuge that will hold humanity in an Orwellian 1984-type civilization, whereby the majority of humanity exist as little more than debt slaves to the ruling classes, who own the majority of the financial wealth of our world, leaving the majority of humanity with little to no human rights or life. The following texts may shock you to your core, send you into panic, or you may simply go into denial with the contents of this document. However, if you are curious about the above observations, please read carefully. You will be challenged at every level, and it will change your life. It is a choice to live consciously and be fully awake, during the greatest change this universe has experienced in billions of years of its galactic history. You are here at these times of your own choosing, to experience what is unfolding before you right now. We are merely shining the light on these choices you have made. After deep contemplation, remember, stay centered in your heart, love. Stay in your loving neutrality. Stay out of judgment. Stay clear in your thoughts. Stay out of fear. Your thoughts, words and actions create your reality. Always choose love. Your choice is Ascension 5D, available to all. Earth's corrupted global governance system, the unelected governments behind the elected or installed governments, plus a small number of elite ruling classes, have fashioned our modern world on an ancient covenant set in place by invading off-planetary alien civilizations. The Draken elite approximately 1 million years ago, came to Earth from Orion and tampered with our genetic codes. The Draken are 3D dragon/lizard-like sentient beings, that are aggressive and are expert scientists in possession of technologies, far in advance of the 3D science that we have on Earth today. The Draken created a human hybrid known as the Dracos, a human body with Draken facial features. The Dracos' superior intelligence set up a breeding program creating havoc upon planet Earth, and many of the cultures existing at these times, other sentient beings from other star systems, not yet revealed by our governments, retreated underground or off-planet. A byproduct from the Dracos breeding program were the falzants, a combination of animal DNA strains with Draken/Earth strains. These falzants and Draken are currently assisting the Zeta Reticuli with their detrimental earthly agendas. Because the Dracos have human genes, they believe that they have the same rights to Earth as we have. The Draken became such a menace here on Earth, that with the help of the Syrian and Anunnaki civilizations, a plot was hatched to destroy Draken underground habitats. Unfortunately, the plan backfired, causing horrific explosions and global flooding, that resulted in tilting the Earth's axis. Most of the Draken left Earth or were destroyed. Due to this human gene digression, other extraterrestrial ET races used this opportunity to also experiment with the remaining human population. From these experiments came the primitive forms of human/ape. Today's human lineage did not emerge from these experiments. Earth's first human race was seeded approximately 25 million years ago, and emerged as the Lemanians, and a second race emerged as the Alanians. Approximately 5 million years ago, interbreeding caused genetic digression and a loss of morality that would be difficult to transmute. The seeding of the first human race was an experiment in a 3D reality that operated in the illusion of separation, with an end goal of ascension back into the frequency 5D and the densities beyond. Members of the High Syrian and Anunnaki races plus other ETs wanted to halt Earth's evolution in this digressive direction, and did not want these elements on Earth. Other ETs had their own reasons for interfering, as they wanted Earth for themselves. The electric wars of pure energy were fought in this quadrant of our galaxy, after which the remaining humans managed to ascend back into 5D, and those with the digressive gene could not escape, and therefore perished. Earth was almost destroyed. After the electric wars, Earth was reseeded for the second time, however this time carrying the seal of Amenti, and within this seal, their genes. Sphere of Amenti, harmonic morphogenic field of consciousness, hosting a multidensity, dimensional, matrix of energy, allowing for the fragmentation of a light being, journeying through layers of consciousness, to de-evolve and re-evolve back into the frequency of light. Without the sphere of Amenti, lost souls, in the lower densities, could not evolve, or would have great difficulty finding their way back into the light of oneness. The sphere of Amenti holds the blueprint and host matrix of the soul, and by placing it within the core of the Earth, a portal link was established between the Earth's core, in the frequency of 3D and Earth's 5D frequency matrix, Tara. These two Earths can exist simultaneously and share the same location in time and space, however, they exist on differing density vibrational frequencies. The sphere of Amenti also holds the patterns for our 12-strand DNA, and 24 pairs of chromosomes imprint, and the matrix for 5D ascension, creating a bridge between Tara's cataclysmic past and future cycles of time. Earth's 7D counterpart is known as Gaia. Through the sphere of Amenti, Earth became an ascension planet, able to achieve density ascension through re-evolution. Souls of Earth could re-evolve back into their 12-strand DNA and 24 pairs of chromosomes. All present earthly strains of humanity have evolved through the morphogenic imprint of the sphere of Amenti. The Earth is also poised to make the density leap back into her 5D reality, Tara. Please wake up and help humanity and Tara make the imminent ascension possible. The seal of Amenti stopped humans with digressed genes from ascending. When the human body reached full gene capacity, it would diminish, die, and go through a cycle of reincarnation. The idea was for humans to rebirth 3 times, collecting 7 active strands of DNA in order to ascend. However, it was discovered due to the electric wars that a more serious problem had occurred. A shift in the Earth's grid 5 million years earlier had occurred, causing a quick freeze. After the shift, the Earth's vibration dropped and could no longer safely hold the sphere of Amenti. To avoid Earth's destruction, the Elohim removed the sphere of Amenti to a safe place in 4D. Tawana, Tawa, adventure with joy, with all its multiple meanings.